not the most politically correct person, so don't take this offensively.
Hello! So, welcome to another vlog of mine, and this time I actually have a response to Alexandra Wallace. She is also known as the UCLA girl. She's from that little clip that I just showed before I started talking. So, let's hear some more of what she has to say.
The problem is, these hordes of Asian people that UCLA accepts into our school every single year, which is fine. But if you're going to come to UCLA, then use American manners.
Excuse me? Come again? There was a difference between Asian manners and American manners? I never knew there was a difference.
That doesn't bother me anymore. The fact that all the Asian people that live in all the apartments around me, their moms and their brothers and their sisters and their grandmas and their grandpas and their cousins and everybody that they know that they brought along from Asia with them comes here on the weekends to do their laundry, buy their groceries, and cook their food for the week. It's seriously without fail.
Obviously, Asian people being in the same apartment complex as you still bother you. Because if it didn't bother you, you wouldn't be vlogging about how much you dislike seeing Asian families getting together in your apartment building. So, I suspect that you still do not like Asian people around your apartment complex.
You will always see old Asian people running around this apartment complex every weekend. That's what they do. They don't teach their kids to fend for themselves.
Don't be hating on the Asian families. If you want to actually get technical, and since you're in UCLA, I'm pretty sure you probably know about this because you have to have a pretty good IQ and be very smart to get into a university like that in California. In your history and cultural studies classes, they have taught that different cultures have close family ties, and it doesn't matter what race you are. Asian families actually have really close bonds and close ties, and they maintain those ties until the end of their days. So you're always going to see old Asian mothers and fathers walking around apartment complexes cooking for their kids and their loved ones and cousins and brothers and sisters until the day they die. Because cooking is a big part of their culture. They like to share their cooking. They like to also help their kids out, like some parents in any culture actually enjoy doing. Now, saying that Asian families don't teach us how to fend for ourselves is outrageous. Just point blank outrageous. Because when I was 5 years old, my mom was already teaching me how to cook, how to watch my brother to babysit, how to do laundry, how to clean, and day by day, month by month, whatever, my mother always taught me to be an independent woman. To say we don't fend for ourselves is pretty outrageous, because I've seen other people in other cultures where they don't do anything to help their family out, and they just, do nothing, and yeah, from all kinds of different races. So it's not just the Asian people who rely on their families. Everybody in the world relies on their family. Don't be all mad because your family just dropped you off at UCLA and said, adios, see ya, and never looked back.
Hi. In America, we do not talk on our cell phones in the library.
Hi. In America, every race actually talks on the phone in the library every now and then. Just so you know.
15 minutes. I'll be deep into my studying, into my political science theories and arguments and all that stuff, getting it all down, typing away furiously, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, when I'm about to reach an epiphany, overhear from somewhere, oh, Ching Chong Ling Long Ting Tong. Oh.
I have to say, that bit was the most racist thing I've probably heard in all my 30 years of life. Because obviously I'm speaking English, and it's interesting because I don't speak like that on the phone. And yeah, ching chong, ling long, ting tong, whatever. It's just, wow. You go to UCLA? For real? Wow. Wow.
So being the polite, nice American girl that my mama raised me to be.
Sorry, there are two things wrong with that statement. Nice? No. Polite? No. Okay? American? Yeah, but nice and polite? I think not. Sorry. Maybe your parents, I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there like you did.
I kind of just gave him what anybody else would do, that kind of like, you know, it's got its library, like we're trying to study things.
Honestly, if someone went like this, shh, this is a library, kind of thing, I would wonder if they were having like a seizure. I've never seen anyone go.
And then it's the same thing 5 minutes later, but it's somebody else, you know. I swear they're going through their whole families, just checking on everybody from the tsunami thing. I mean, I know, okay, that sounds horrible. Like, I feel bad for all the people affected by the tsunami. But if you're gonna go call your address book, like, you might as well go outside, because if something is wrong, you might really freak out if you're in the library and everybody's quiet. Like, you seriously have to go outside if you're gonna do that.
You actually went there. Just joking. But seriously, going there so soon after that tragedy in Tokyo, in Japan in general, was really low. It'll be interesting if there's some sort of thing that happens with the, you know, in your life, and then you're in the library in UCLA, if you're still going to be there after they evaluate your code of conduct and see if you're even fit to be a UCLA student anymore. But it'd be interesting, because I wonder if you would actually be kind enough to walk yourself outside so you and just wait to freak out outside the library. Seriously. So that is my rant, and I am done. If you want to know my opinion, I think that the video she made was extremely racist, and I'm glad that the chancellor of UCLA found it quite appalling as well. But I honestly hope that they are really reevaluating her admittance into UCLA, because someone that hateful should not be in a great college like UCLA. And just think about it, as she goes throughout her college career, she's gonna have a bunch of Asian people hating on her. And just think about how hard that's gonna be on her. So maybe she needs to go to USC or community college. Yeah. Bye. So to say that we what? That crap. Shoot, I don't remember. Ching chong, ling long, ting tong. Oh! Because that is how we talk. Take that. Don't you know? Yep. That's so dumb. I can't believe she said that. Shh. You're racist.